Hello dear friends, Sylvia here, TandiArt Studio. I'm here today to do a little video about the new Caran Dache limited edition set, which is part of their release in relation to their 50th anniversary. So this one was a big treat for myself. I saved for a while to get something. I really wanted a big set of Neocolors because I have only this little pieces and I started loving them more and more and using them more in my art recently. So I just treated myself to this. It's quite expensive, but as a gift or a present idea for birthday or Christmas, it's really worth it. They actually are really beautiful. We will now do the swatches. So this is an example of the page I did recently just with those. So I just practice sketching just as for my purely for my practice, for kind of loosening up, not overthinking, going back to that inner child when you actually play with crayons, with pastels, and not overthink really. I love that piece because I love that kind of art, because sometimes when you're stuck you feel like I have to do this masterpiece. No, you don't. You just really need to let it go and play and look. This is not for anyone, everybody to judge. It's for yourself. So people be like, oh, my daughter, I had that kind of can draw better than this. I'm like, that's fine, but this is what makes me happy, you know. So I don't really care. I do care, and I don't really care about the criticism because this is only for my soul, really. And if people enjoy my art, that's great. If people love it, that's even better. That's a bonus. It helps my soul. It helps to. I have quite stressful job, so that really helps me to unwind after the difficult day and just to detach from reality and go back to that creative, magical part. So I want to just tell you about my recent discovery. It's probably so long on the market. My friend Aga told me about this brand, Stillman and Byrne, of art journals. This brand designs the mixed media art journals, and I kept this little flap here. So this is premium sketchbooks, more for multimedia techniques. So they have different series. So alpha, beta, epsilon, zeta, that's the zeta one. So it's 270 GSM smooth surface paper, Lisa. It's gorgeous. I assume it might be made in USA. So I thought it sounds like French, but it's made in USA. They have toned paper. So this brand designed the mixed media sketchbook. So the paper is mixed media, but oh my god, what a treat. It's thick and it's really smooth. So for those crayons, Caran Dache works really well. I don't like using them on texture watercolor paper because I know they work better with water then, but I like how smooth they go on this paper. It's just so nice. And look, it lies flat anywhere you were open. It's brand new, so I didn't fill in the pages, but it just lies flat. So this is what we'll do. I prepared the names of the pastels to swatch them. This is another page I created with little inspiration from my garden. My canna just is in full bloom, so this is just a rough sketch when I was sitting on the sofa. And here I was playing with splashing, do you know, the watercolors, when you take the wet brush and you actually just splash them like this. It's a really cute technique. So this is just playing and learning about new medium. I was using them in mark making here and there, but I want to use them more as a medium now. So let's swatch them, and we can actually so I will do dry. What is that? I will draw them in dry way and then add the water to it. So that's So this set contains 15 new colors, limited edition, and I will be pointing out they have them. I have them as the hearts here, where they're the ones with the new colors. So this is light peony yellow. Okay, let me zoom in here. Okay, so this is very light, and that's a new color. Light peony yellow. This one is pale yellow, so quite similar, just a bit darker. Then we go Sahara yellow. Look how creamy they are. Oh my gosh, I just love them so much. Then there is yellow. So I do them 5 each. Okay. And then there is Conch Pearl, which is a new one as well. I'm not sure if I pronounce them right, because it's like that would be good for skin colors. So I'll do now is just to wet them a bit. This paper won't work great with as watercolor, because it doesn't have this ability to soak much water, but it's fine. It works a bit. Look, it's really, that yellow is so cute. And the sponge, it's more like yeah, like a skin color would be perfect. So I just put them back. So I decided to do them in 5s. So I swatched them here as well, just for my, they come with those little swatch pieces of paper. So then we go salmon. We all know probably this color. Love, love, love this color. Then we have apricot. So with a little bit hue of yellow, I think it is a bit warmer. And then we have fast orange. Really, I love this orange so much. Really bright. Then we have flamed red, which is still orange, but with now going towards the red, warm red. And then we have light cadmium red. And let's see how they react with water. Yeah, the bright colors, they react much better. And for purpose of practicing, oh, look at this apricot, it's so nice. It's really, this one has a hue of pink. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So here we have Crimson Alizarin. So it's this deep red, which I don't know if I will be using it much, because it's really deep. Then we have the new color, which is it's light wine less. Which number is that? 593. So really dusty pink, gorgeous. Then light heliotrope. Really, excuse my pronunciation, those names are sometimes hard to pronounce. Then you have peach blossom, which I think is, oh sorry, I made a mistake, that was the peach blossom, excuse me. So that's a light heliotrope, that's a new one. So I will just point it out that this is this and this is this. So that's a new one. Sorry, I have them in a bit different order on my, that's why it confused me. Okay, and now we have Tyrian pink, which is, I think, my favorite pink. It's so bright. I think Caran Dache was missing that color. Some of them might be similar to those. They react with water so nicely. So that's the light heliotrope. That's a new one, and that's a new one, and that's a new one. They had a load of pinks, new pinks. This is lovely, that dusty pink, and this as well. Absolutely love this color. And that crimson, it's really, really strong. Look at those pinks though. They are absolutely fantastic. Okay, we keep going. So now we go into the purples. so hopefully I will have them right. Purple, where is the purple? Oh, that's the purple. Okay. That's the purple. And then we have the new one, this Rose of Garlands. I don't know how to pronounce that word. So beautiful. Then we have Purple Violet, which is Purple Violet. Oh, here, Purple Violet. So many violets. Then we have Lilac, which is this darker purple. And the new color is Light Lilac, which is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So how they react with water. They are absolutely fantastic. Really, really bright, really creamy. Look at this. So nice. And I start here with the blues. I might just swap around this side. That'll be much easier. So we are starting with Perigon Blue. Perigon Blue, which has a bit of like lilac-y blue. Then we have Sky Blue. And in this set, I'm missing like a really blue. I have that blue. I'm not sure what color is that, but I'm missing this kind of like sky. This is sky blue, but for me, this kind of color, I don't know which color is that because I have so tiny one. This is cobalt blue. Look how they're mixing together. Love it. And this one is blue. So I'm missing that warm kind of blue in the set, and also the indigo one and Prussian blue. And now I'm missing the indigo one really in this set, and ultramarine, so that's what I have to buy separately. Gorgeous, this Prussian blue is gorgeous. So we won't have any new color here, it's in the next line. So look, okay, so this is our whole page. Okay, let me see if I can shine your light a bit more here. Okay, so gorgeous. So we are going now to Skygen blue, I think. I will switch off that light now because I don't want you guys to see to have a loss of shadow. So this is like a dusty blue, really like it. Then Amazonite, which is a new one as well. Absolutely love this one. Look at this. Really, really nice. Oh, I have a bit of purple there. That's how they react with water. Okay, now we have another new one, which is the Chrysoprase green, which is similar to this one Caran Dache already had. I don't know what color was it. So these are 3 new ones. Then we have First Nice Green and Grass Green. That wouldn't probably, those two wouldn't be the most favorite ones. But this one definitely gorgeous. Okay, now we go to dark green. That's existing color. Then we have moss green, which I love. kind of a bit dusty. And there is a new one, a Cuba green, which I absolutely love. Then we have olive brown with the touch of brown, gorgeous vintagey look, and then light olive. Okay, so look at them. They react with water so nicely. And they will react much more on the watercolor paper. Let's go now to 222. We have lime green, which is this one. Then we have Chinese green, which is, to me, is almost like yellow with tiny little hint of green. Then we have ochre, which I love. And then we have the new one, zinc ochre, which is super, super cute color. Do you see the difference in those? Okay, this is more yellowish and this is more brownish. I have my water is not the cleanest now, so it will contaminate the color a bit. And russet is going more into brown side of it. Gorgeous. Then we go to burnt sienna, Vandyke brown, which I love this color, very kind of muted brown. Dark granite, that's a new color, and the new colors here, they absolutely rock. Aubergine is this one. It's like, I love that aubergine color. And Caput Martin, that's a new color. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. Let me show you those. I have a bit of to change, rub different glass of water. Look at this, oh gosh, so nice. That's an aubergine, more purpley than dark granite, so it's more muted. I love this one though. Here is Vandyke brown and burnt sienna. Gorgeous browns, I love it with that hint of purple. And the last one is well known. It's a black, it's Penny's gray, it's gray, it's silver gray, and it's white. Okay, so there's your black, there's Penny's gray, which is nice. I'm missing warm gray here, so I might have to buy it. Silver gray and the white. So this is full palette of the 50 Caran Dache crayons. So what I want to do is to quick sketch with them and show you how they work on this paper. Okay, so I have all the colors back in the tin and I want to do a challenge. Can I do a sketch involving all the colors, 50 colors in a sketch? So I will start, it'll be like funky, probably landscape. Let's go with those yellows. So my sun, meantime I actually will go with, okay, we go one by one. Maybe some, definitely yellow, some mountains. That'd be fun. And then, so some of them I use with water. I will add water here and there. I don't know, what am I doing? I'm just using, this is great exercise just to use, just to see how the color works together. Just to get used to using the medium. How they blend together. Will I be able to fill up that page with all the colors? Will be a bit challenging, isn't it? Some trees maybe. But why not? This will just show me what works, what doesn't work. Just fun. Okay, start working on the sky, and I'm missing in that sky that blue. This is very, very light blue. This one is quite dark. We'll see what will happen when I add water to it. So just playing. And this is my favorite. I think I use it more for the sky. Okay, that's a mess. Artistic mess. And here is my greens. So I definitely can't combine everything with water because it will be big muddy puddle. But we'll see what will happen. Why not? I was recently at the lovely mountains like Connemara Irish hills. They were just so gorgeous, and the ocean was so beautiful as well. So really love creating those now. Landscapes. And just nice to add them on top of each other. The colors. We'll see. I won't be definitely using, I have more that salmon water everywhere because it will become one big mud. But we'll see what will happen. So now will be tricky because we're going with our browns. You could only leave even like the crayons like that, the sketch, you know. I have to put them back after that. Oh, that new color is so nice. And I always add a tiny bit what I have at the bottom to the top, so I might just as well. Where's my favorite new pink here? You know, just to add some clouds here. It's coming along. I just need. And you see, this is not a watercolor paper, so those brush strokes will stay probably. But that's fine. Now, that's where it becomes tricky. We have to be quite careful with those dark colors. We need more trees in here, more shrubs. What do you think will be artistic mess? I'd say a little bit of black. Okay, so just because I will use water. I love this color. That's a new one. Do it at the bottom. And I could see artists using those little sets they came up with, and lots of the crayons, they break easily. This one really protects them from breaking because none of them, and I press quite hard got any injuries during the shipping. A bit of gray sky. I'm not sure about the sky, how good it will turn out. You can always gesture it over if it doesn't. But we just used 50 crayons in here. Okay, let the magic start. I'll do a brush, and I have my towel on the hand in case it starts getting out of control. So we do greens first, and I don't mind the brush to staying over a bit. I had to stop video because my husband decided to hover when I'm videoing. So I'm adding very kind of loosely. Going through blues and grays first. I don't mind, you know, if the brush strokes are still there, because I'm just saying this is not a watercolor paper. It's a very smooth, slippery kind of type of paper, but so far so good. I just go through greens. I might go through greens as well here. Gorgeous, really nice. So some of them I want to leave it as crayons. Look at this. I changed the, you have to change the water. So if you stick with the same color palette, you could also dry them in between. So I might add a bit of gesso to it. This is just for the purpose of exercise. I think I actually like it. Trees. This is how they all react with each other, or they don't. It's good to practice different. I actually really like it, how it turns out. Tiny bit. You can go in with different mediums and mark making tools, but this is for me just for the purpose of that exercise. So you see what I'm missing is that blue, which I like it so much. You can also dip those. This is like I don't know what's the name of that blue. It'd be hard for me now. I have to find, my local shop sells them individually, which is handy. So I know I need indigo blue, definitely. I need ultramarine and that kind of blue. This is very, very rough sketch, but it gives you ideas of the colors, how they mix with water, and be interesting to do, for example, the same exercise but on watercolor paper. I actually have here a little watercolor journal, so I put this on the side and see how they will react with what is. This is really, really textured. So let's see, let's do like a little flower maybe. This is just, I want to see how they, you see what I'm talking about, that this texture is really thick of the paper. So but it should kind of behave, maybe not this one color, the new one, it's more greenish. Let's see, this is just for a little exercise, so I start with the light. Yeah, it's more like paint, really gorgeous. Look at this. Could actually give that oh, gorgeous. And then if you, I love putting this in the background, this color. Gorgeous. Very, very nice. Just adding a bit of brown. And you know what, I might add a bit of actually yellow. Becoming really mixed media now. So cool. Yeah, it reacts differently, but gorgeous as well in this. It's really high pigment, and if I do this, it's love doing that. Even with the dark one, the splashes. Yeah, they are really gorgeous medium to work with. Let me know which ones are your favorite. Did you get any sesh, and any colors I still need to buy? Let me know, and see you soon in the next video.